Three, two, one. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to our brand new video on my channel. My name is Alphanite, and today we are back here on our hardcore survival let's play. I am so excited. Oh yeah. Today's episode is going to be a little special because today we go ahead and challenge the end. I think it's time that we go ahead and take to the skies with an elytra, get ourselves some shulker boxes, and defeat the ender dragon once and for all. We're probably going to fight it a couple more times, but right now we only need to kill it once. Okay, time to get rid of intro voice. It's time to get back into the real grind. Let's talk about what we have prepared for today's challenge. If I go into my inventory, you can see we have all our diamond armor back to full health. Our swords and pickaxes and shovels can do some repair, but right now it's not really the main problem. The main thing we got to worry about. I got myself some slow falling potions here. These are supposed to be 8 plus, but apparently the longest they can be is 4. I don't know why, and honestly I made 6 just to take care of business. There's 6 of here. This should not take me 24 minutes to defeat the ender dragon. If it does, that is bad. That is bad optics, guys. We got 12 Eye of Enders here just to go ahead and try to find the stronghold. In my little bundle here, we got ourselves a lodestone, a compass. We got also some more ender pearls and some more blaze rods just to make some blaze powder in case we need to make more eyes of ender. Alongside that, we also have a ender chest, crafting table, some chests, and a stone cutter, some fire, yada yada, you know, some of the basic stuff. So let's go ahead and toss that bad boy. It looks like that is the direction we need to go. Please drop it. Please drop it. Yes, you did. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and get to our journey. Let's get on our way, man. We got to get there. Nighttime is approaching. That's fine. Oh, you have a bed just in case. Also got ourselves some glass bottles so we can collect those ender breaths, whatever they're called, dragon's breath, to make some lingering potions. I think that's going to be cool for us to grab. I don't have any plans for them, but it's going to be just a good item to have. Quick intermission. Apparently I messed around with my audio levels in the next clip coming up, and it sounds like a complete different person. I am so sorry. Please ignore that the best you can. You guys won't believe how close this ender pearl is telling me that this stronghold is. Dude, this is so close to our home base. Our home base is literally over that mountain over here, and you're telling me that the ender dragon, the end portal, is here? The stronghold is here? I think this might be the coolest stronghold location ever. It's so close to our base, dude. This is so dope. There you have it. We have found that stronghold. Oh yes. This is good. This is good. This is so good. And we also found ourselves a lot of bookshelves here. Oops. That's too far down. Too far down. Alright, boom. There it is. Oh yeah. Okay, so I cleared out the entire library in here just to go ahead and put it in my ender chest, and we are good to go. You know what that means? Time to explore this dead end. Excuse me? Okay, never mind. No dead end. No dead end. I was gonna say, dude, like, just playing around with your food, teasing me. Alright, more exploration to do. I'm gonna be back as soon as I find some more cool stuff or I find the portal room. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found it, and it's spawning silverfish. Nice. Alright guys, it is that time that we go ahead and take on the ender dragon. We're gonna jump right into things, man. I'm not gonna go ahead and beat around the bush. Let's go ahead and place down our Eye of Enders. Oh, wee mama. Zoo wee mama. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. First things first. I actually want to grab a couple of these and take them out with me right here just to have. Hello, dude. Chill. Chill. Okay? Chillax. Chillax. Alright, y'all. This is going to be uncut, so let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Where is the Ender Dragon? We gotta get up there. We gotta get up. Let's get going. Oh, dude, it is so dark in here. What the heck? Shaders. Why is he jumping right in front of me? Here it is. Let's hope my aim ain't bad. There we go. Got all the ones I can. I need to get this though. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, give me that. Okay. Oh yeah. You saw that skill? That's dope. We don't want any issues. We don't want no problems. Come here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who you, boy? Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Yeah. Come here. Oh, boy, dodge it. Oh yeah. We almost there. We almost there. We almost there. Oh. Come on. Almost there. Last 2 hits. How? Oh yeah. This is the one. Come on. Let me hit him. There it is. There it is. Good stuff, y'all. Good stuff. We finally hit it. Oh, dude, look where all of it landed. All the XP. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's do this thing, man. Level 70. And also, like, it is dark in the end. What is this, bro? I think I might have to get rid of the... What's it called? Alright. All things considered, this looks a lot better now. I can see outside in the end. It's not all darkness, man. Alright. So, this is where we need to be headed. We're going to go into these little portals here. This is going to be a little bit dangerous, so stick with me here. But we're going to be able to get to the outskirts of the end and be able to go ahead and traverse towards a end city. I think that is our next main objectives here. I also got to make sure, if I look, yep, we're out of our slow falling. Right before we go into that portal, I'm gonna go ahead and pop one of those real fast, and then hopefully that's enough for us to get through and be safe. So I'm just gonna wrap this all the way around, just like so. Oh, hello, thank you. All right, beautiful, beautiful, nice. Well, not so nice. All right, and last but not least, what I'm gonna do here is have one block like so. Then we're gonna go ahead and grab our trapdoor. Place one there. All right, let's pop this bad boy right here. Let's get a full stack basically prepared, and then we're gonna go ahead and just get into it. Game. This game just loves to play with my heart. Okay, and then we're gonna grab one of these lodestones. I'm gonna go ahead and place this like so, and then bada bing bada boom. Now that we know how to get back home, let's go ahead and explore. I want to find an end city as soon as possible. The other thing I could do, right, if I do this anyways, I'll probably do it after searching for a little bit. I'm kind of gonna go ahead and use chunk base so I can find some more end cities, because again, as much as I like searching and exploring, chunk base allows me to get to where I need to go as soon as possible. So I'm definitely going to be doing that a little later, but hopefully I'm able to find at least one city without chunk base. And good to have a little bit of chorus fruit and the chorus flower. So let's go ahead and grab some more of those. Land ho! That's what I'm talking about. I'm hoping that there is a ship up there somewhere that we can actually go ahead and conquer. I am excited. Yes! All right, that means we're gonna get ourselves an elytra right away. Of course, I didn't bring any sort of like any gunpowder or any other things to actually help me scour the end for more, but I think it's going to be able to be fixed as soon as we get back into our overworld. As soon as we get back to the overworld, we're going to go ahead and add unbreaking, hopefully be able to get to a mending villager, which is going to be pretty easy because of the fact that we can travel in the air quickly, and I'm going to be able to get ourselves prepped and ready as soon as possible. I'm so excited. I am so excited for this, guys, because I kind of want to be set up for our industrial area. That's really the main problem here. The reason why I'm fighting the Ender Dragon is to get the elytra, which is going to allow us to travel a lot faster, which is going to allow me to do a lot more work where I need to do it. Okay, I'm gonna be able to collect blocks faster. I'm just gonna get a lot of stuff faster, dude. Here we go. First thing first, let's just jump into it, man. I'm gonna be able to get some shulkers. I'm so excited for that, dude. There's no way. Thank you. How, bro? No. Come on. Let's end. Let's finish strong. Come on. How long does this last, dude? Like I was gonna say, how long does this last? All right, we got ourselves a shulker already. Okay, without further ado, before we get lost in the sauce here, I think I want to go ahead and get some stuff prepared. Right, we got some chest here. Let's grab our crafting table. We're gonna go ahead and make a shulker just like that, guys. We are moving along. This is, I should be getting a lot more. Oh, they hit me. They hit me out of the box. Dude, they hit me out. There we go. I'm back. You can't get rid of me. Think you can get rid of me? Oh yeah, I'm back. Spears. Iron. More iron. Some diamonds. This is buns. These are buns loots. Open up. Open up. Catch this L, bro. Come on. All right. Hello. Thank you. Now, how's my aim? Made it. I'm the greatest. I'm literally the greatest to ever do this. I'm literally the best. I'm literally the best. No one has ever done it like I can. Okay? I'm quite literally the best to ever do it. Instant health. Yeah, give me that. Give me that. And there it is. All my hard work has led to this. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm going to put... Oh, I can't put you in there, King. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to put you in here, though, for safekeeping. For safekeeping. Look at that. 19 shulkers. Shulker shells. We're balling. We are, for sure, balling. Actually, let me put these guys in here. This is for the loot that we got in the end here. So I'm also going to put the diamonds in there, too. So it's fine. It's fine. Also, let's find out. We got some diamonds. Fortune 3 shovel. Cool, but that's Curse of Vanishing in there. I'm not really a big fan of that. So we're not gonna put that in there. We're also gonna put these two in there. Nice. Gold. Sure. Why not? And armor. Mending. Yes. I actually was looking for mending. This sword has smite on it. I was actually looking for a smite sword a while back, and I could not find one. It was quite annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you. These are nice, but like they're not nice enough for me to keep with me. So I'm just gonna. There we go. Let's put these guys away. Oh, iron. We got a hidden iron over here. What are we doing, dudes? Boom. None of these have them breaking on them, do they? Yeah, none of them have that. That's fine. Okay, let's. Hey there, bud. I need you to fall on top of me. Are you serious? Are you serious right now, guys? That is literally the worst position you could have ever gone to. Wow, dude. What a guy. What a guy. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I was so excited for exactly that to happen to me. What the freak, dude? Alright. Come here. Where is it? There it is. Dude. just ridiculous how that works out for me, man. I am the Ender Dragon. Okay, I need help. All right. No. 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 You. Cause I had you. You serious? Because I wanted to flex with the thing on. You come to kill me? Like, what's wrong with you? I think, stick with me, guys. Our first goal of today is to do some trading. All right. I want to go ahead and get mending and unbreaking on this elytra, and that means because I went ahead and have the villagers rebalance thing on this world, that means we're gonna have to travel a little bit to go ahead and do so, which means we're gonna need some villagers to take to a swamp and some villagers to take to a jungle. Unbreaking is found in jungle librarians and mending is found in swamp librarians. Here we have our unbreaking villagers. I got a couple of them in here. They all have unbreaking, but some of the enchanting books that they have are really good prices. So this unbreaking 2 villager is 9 emeralds, and this one also is like not that one. This one is 10 emeralds. So we do have some good enchants here. Alongside with this armor, as you can see down here, it's the master's level is you get an iron block for 4 emeralds compared to 5 iron for 1 emerald. I know the math doesn't really, work in my favor. It's cheaper here. It's cheaper here by 1 iron ingot than it is here, but I don't know. Maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not, but whatever. I don't really mind. Anyways, this right here is my unbreaking villager stand. There's a couple more things on here that are actually good, including this Feather Falling 3 book, which is 17 emeralds, and it's about it. I think that's about it. Yeah, everything else is kind of buns, but I got those guys just in case. And this Power 5 book is also good at 19. The next thing we gotta go is to our mending villagers, so we're gonna go right over there pretty quick. Oh, this is even cheaper than the 17 ingot emerald what do you call it, Feather Falling book. Anyways, next thing we gotta go is towards our where's the mending villager. And here we have our mending villagers. As you can see, we are in a swamp biome by their nice swamp getup. So we got a couple swamp good books here for $10 10 emeralds. I keep saying dollars, but they're pretty cheap around here. Got a couple more expensive one, but these guys are alright. This one's my favorite one. This one's my favorite one because it's a $10. I keep saying dollars. 10 emerald mending books, so I can buy a lot of those. And along here we have some Death Strider, Curse of Vanishing, which I'm definitely not going to be using. Respiration. We also got Death Strider 3. This is a good book, which I kind of need to add to my boots. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm clearly lacking here. Respiration 3, Curse of Vanishing again, and the final one, which is Mending. So one thing I realized about these villagers with this new rebalance thing is that a lot of the villagers, the librarians outside of like a plains biome, doesn't really give you glass. So my jungle villagers didn't give me a single piece of glass, but these guys do, and the plains biome ones do. So it's a very give and take situation that you really got to be aware of when it comes to the villager rebalancing. Of course, these guys are not going to be staying here. Maybe later down the line of our episodes, we go ahead and change the location of our villager traders. I think we do something like maybe a swamp village, a jungle village, things like that, just to make sure we can have a lot of villagers just living their lives patiently and beautifully. So, update time on what we've done so far. I've built a spawning platform for our first layer of the mob farm. There are going to be more added later on, but for now, this is just the beginning farm that I want to build. Yeah, let's go ahead and continue. If you look at the top, we have finally reached day 500. Oh my god. We've survived 500 days in our hardcore survival world. This is insane. I'm so excited, guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have done what is needed to be done. I've gone ahead and built up 6 layers of this farm over here. As you can see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every single ridge that you see is a start of a new layer. So this is a pretty good farm. Since I started building, I was like 2 layers in, and it was spawning a lot of mobs, especially if we go down in this area over here. I'm gonna activate our trident killer for a little bit so I can show you guys how it works. Just like that, that activates the trident kill. You can see the mobs are starting to take damage. If we go all the way down here, we can see that we have a little bit of a chest with a hopper connected to it. This block right here is where all of the items are going to be dropping from, and looks like there were some items being dropped right there. That's how I was able to pick up these moss blocks here. But yeah, you get a lot of XP as well, just standing near here, and some of the items just drop as soon as it gets done. It's pretty slow when it comes to dropping the items. I'm not certain if there's a way for me to upgrade this system to make it drop the items a little bit faster, but they do get stuck up there for a little bit, in my opinion. I have 2 tridents in there. Hopefully that's able to do some more damage, but I'm not certain. But yeah, you can see just like just now, we just got some rotten flesh being dropped, and as you can see, I've already made some flight duration 1 fireworks that are able to get us to locations that we need to be. But with that being said, I'm too zoomed in. The next thing I gotta add to this is a ceiling. I have to put the roof, which is supposed to be like a couple hundred blocks up here. I'm not certain. I haven't finished the entire tutorial, but once we have that done, that's gonna be the final piece of this mob farm. But yeah, so far it's working out how I wanted to. We're just gonna go ahead and add that roof to it and have everything going properly. The last thing I do want to add to this is the actual addition of a storage system. I don't know what type of storage system I'm gonna have in there, but it's probably gonna be saving the bone. What the flip, dude? What just hit me? What just hit me? I'm just gonna go ahead and take a nap. I'm gonna sleep it off. Alright, but yeah, as I was saying, a lot of the mobs are dropping. We're getting some experience here and there, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and build a storage system in here that's gonna be able to keep some of the bones. I think I want to keep some Eye of Enders. Not Eye of Enders, Spider Eyes, the strings for sure. I'm not certain if I want to keep the rotten flesh. Maybe if I have like a villager trader, a cleric trader, and that's able to get us some string. But mostly what I want is bones, gunpowder, and these guys. And I think that's going to be a multi-item sorter. That's going to be the final addition to the storage system. So it's going to be a custom storage system that I'm going to add on here. But with that being said, I don't want this. I don't want these guys. I'm going to turn this off and get to building the roof on this. Alright, so we have done it. I've gone ahead and built a storage system up here alongside of a XP gate. Like literally look at the wall right there. That's where the XP is coming from. If we take a look all the way up there, you can see the mod spawner is actually working overtime. And in here, you can see that we're getting some resources as well. That's pretty good. These guys are going to be less resources because again, this is like some of the least likely items that we're gonna get, included a redstone and all of that, but I think it's worth it to have them there, especially if I'm AFKing overnight, because I don't want I want them to be able to get into a location without losing, right? I do have to be careful because a couple of these things are gonna be I'm gonna be missing a couple of these like experience orbs, but I think it's still worth it to have it like that. My only problem with this again with this farm is that sometimes the items do not come down, right? It looks like, yeah, you can see them all stacked up right there. If I was to turn this off, you can see that they're going to be able to be flushed all the way down and then come down like so. And I don't really know why it does that, why it keeps them like stacked up there. I would hope that it doesn't keep doing that, but in all likeliness it is gonna do that. And look at that, it actually just killed, just destroyed a couple of the helmets right there that I didn't want to keep, which I like. Again, like I said, I am gonna lose some XP because of the fact that there is only this little block right here to help me get the XP. So to me it's fine, I don't really mind that much. Well, thank you guys for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already done so. We have had a time today. We went end busting, we got ourselves some an elytra. We also destroyed the Ender Dragon. We built ourselves some farms, a mob farm, some villager breathers. It was a heck of a day. So thank you guys for watching again. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. So comment down below what things you guys want me to do in the next episode. I'm very excited. I don't know what I'm gonna do for next episode, but I hope it comes to me before Sunday. Thank you guys for watching again. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.